What's up, everybody? I'm not ready yet, so we're gonna have to wait. Okay, hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about when you get to see a will, and I'm also going to give you a sneaky little end around by the time we're done. Before I get to that though, if you have questions about this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, you can do so by going to cmslawfirm.com. Okay, I had somebody call me today who was upset, very upset. Some of these issues are going to be talked about in a different video, but gist of it was her stepmother was alive and had said some things about her will, the stepmother's will, and this person wanted to be able to see that will. She thought that things were going to be getting a little funky. She wasn't sure. She wanted to see the will. Stepmom was not giving her the will. Stepbrother was not giving her the will. And she was upset and wanted to write a letter to the step-parent to try to see the will. And I had to break the news to her that while someone is alive, you don't have any right to see anyone's will. She doesn't have to show it to you. You can't get it. It doesn't matter what kind of nasty letter that you write. Someone doesn't have any obligation to show anything to anyone at all. Okay? Now, that's number one. So if someone's not showing you their will and they're alive, you can try to peer pressure them in any way that you want. There's no real legal basis to see the will, okay? Unless, by the way, something in a divorce decree or a prenup requires some sort of a will and requires it to say something, you may be able to see it in that case, but that is definitely not what we're talking about here, and that is not the norm, across the board. So, with that being said, you're not going to be able to see it while the person's alive. You people are also worried that when someone dies, they're not going to be able to see it. However, in Washington State, and I think in most other states, there is a requirement that when someone dies, that if they have a will, it is recorded in the county, okay? It is recorded in the county where they die. Now, if you're in a different state and that's not the rule, then that's not the rule, okay? So just don't beat me up if it's not the rule there. But once this will is recorded, then it becomes a public document and you can just go and ask for it and you should be able to see it. Most of the time, those things are not sealed unless they're done under, some sort of other, it's like a pretense. But at the end of the day, that should become a public document. This is also why if you want privacy, you create a living trust or an irrevocable trust, because when you die, those don't have to be recorded. So no one has an opportunity to see where you want your money to go, see what type of assets you have, things like that. That's why you use a living trust, because the will is typically going to become a public document. All right. So if you want to see someone's will and they don't want to give it to you, don't get grumpy, get nice. Try to talk them into sharing it with you because they don't have any obligation to do so. All right. And then when they're gone, once the will is filed, you can just go to the courthouse and ask and they should give you a copy. All right. That is it. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, let me know. If you, want to share this, share it. If you're someplace you can subscribe. And if you have questions or about anything related to probate or estate planning and you want to talk with us over the phone for free, you can do so by going to cmslawfirm.com. All right, that is it, everybody. I am Christopher Small, as always. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.